BCLCC was founded 75 years ago, almost the same age as People's Republic of China. And what makes me particularly moved about our college is that since its establishment, it has been devoting itself to only one thing, that is, spreading and promoting Chinese language and culture to the world. It's no exaggeration to say that after 75 years of perseverance in just one thing, it's difficult for BCLCC to deny its acknowledged success in Chinese language and culture teaching. And as a fact, BCLCC is the only one public college specializing in Chinese education in China. We are not well known outside this Chinese language teaching circle, but we have a very high recognition in the circle. Many students' comments on BCLCC are like this. We never heard of the school before, but after studying here, we find that it's a travel school with both beauty and strength, and I personally quite agree with their comments. This is our location. Near from Babaling Great Wall, Summer Palace Museum, and Beijing Capital International Airport. First, please follow me into a cloud trip of BCLCC. This is our teaching building, also the most beautiful building in our college. It's a basic idea of BCLCC to always leave the best to students and provide them with the ultimate learning and life experience. This is our classroom. We have all kinds of classrooms, large, medium, and small, which can meet different teaching and learning needs of teachers and students. This is our multimedia classroom, also the language lab, specially used for speaking and listening teaching, as well as a Chinese proficiency test. By the way, BCLCC is on HSK test site. Students can take this test without leaving our college. Next is our library. The environment here is very beautiful and quiet. It's a comfortable place to study. This is Thailand Museum. Here we have a collection of paintings, calligraphy, porcelain, craft works, all donated by a very famous Chinese in the UK. So if you want to watch the antiques, you don't have to go to another museum. You can have a close look to these pieces of art inside our college. As you know, in China, even the world, there are not many schools that are museums. What's more, the Thailand Museum of BCLCC is not only a display window, but also a teaching place. BCLCC students are lucky to be able to get close contact with so many delicate and precious Chinese cultural careers. It can be seen that BCLCC has made great efforts and investment to spread the Chinese language and culture. And in addition to Thailand Museum, we also have a heavyweight cultural teaching place. This is Hua Wen He Yue Ya, Chinese Cultural Experience and Teaching Center. Hua represents Chinese traditional clothes, and Wen stands for Chinese characters. He represents martial arts. Yue represents Chinese traditional folk music. Ya refers to pottery. Huawen He Yue Ya Center is the main place of culture teaching in BCLCC. And as you can see, students can not only learn cultural knowledge here, but also practice and experience it by themselves. In addition, we even have a tea house. This is where the students have tea lessons. Next picture is our cinema. BCLCC will show Chinese movies from time to time to enrich students' after-school life. Okay, this is our sports center where students can play basketball, badminton, and this is our gym. Both gym and fitness center are all free for students to use. Okay, this picture is our swimming pool. The swimming pool of BCLCC has two particular features. One you can see from the picture that is, it's very clean, right? And the other feature is that the charging standard is particularly unexpected. It's very cheap, only 1 Chinese yuan, and there is no time limit. Okay, this is our outdoor playground. Okay, it's a free way for students to do sports and have a party. This is our outdoor basketball court. Here comes the dormitory. There are three kinds of dormitories in BCLCC: single room, double room, and four-person room. The rooms are all the same, but the only difference is how many students are arranged into. Okay, let's look at the facilities in the dorm. This is our washroom in the dormitory, and there are 24-hour hot water and central air conditioning in the room. Living in school dormitories, BCLCC students pay much less but enjoy hotel-level facilities and environment. Oh, this is our kitchen in the dorm building. Of course, the school provides 3 meals for all year, but considering that students may sometimes want to make some home dishes, so we have set kitchens in each dormitory building. Okay, this is our laundry room. On the left is a dryer, and on the right is our washing machine. This is our dining hall, where students with different eating habits can find their dishes. And the price is very cheap, only 5 yuan for breakfast, 10 yuan for lunch, and 10 for dinner. With only 25 Chinese yuan, or about $4 a day, students can eat whatever they want as much as they like. The amazing facilities of BCLCC provide students with a good learning and living environment, while the teachers and programs of BLCC may make students even more astonished. More than a quarter of our teachers have a doctorate, and nearly 80% are masters. More importantly, over 80% of teachers have overseas teaching experience. Because of this, our teachers have a special understanding of the learning and living characteristics of foreign students. They can give students more targeted guidance in learning and provide them with more warm companionship in life. We mentioned before that in the past 75 years, BCLCC has been doing only one thing, that is, to spread Chinese language and culture. So, what kind of programs do we have? Let's start from our long-term language program. The long-term Chinese language program, every week we will have 22 compulsory Chinese language courses, including Chinese listening, speaking, reading, and writing. And we have preparatory program for Chinese universities. We have 28 compulsory Chinese language courses. In addition to Chinese listening, speaking, reading, and writing, the students still have to learn math and English, combined with HSK remedial courses and simulation tests. In addition, we have 18 Chinese language and culture optional courses for students to choose, such as ancient Chinese reading, painting, paper cutting, dancing, and martial arts. Okay, this is a tea lesson. Also, we have study tool lessons. For short-term programs, they are basically a combination of tourism and teaching. And even if When it comes to the long-term programs focusing on classroom learning, every 2 weeks, BCLCC will take students to visit the Forbidden City, the Great Wall, the Summer Palace, and other famous scenic spots. And what's more, each semester we will take a tour to Shanghai, Jiangsu, Jiangxi, Henan, and Heilongjiang, like this picture shows. We take students to see the China's beautiful scenery and feel its cultural charm. To enable students to apply their Chinese knowledge and enrich their after-school life, BCLCC also have a variety of students' activities every semester, like pinyin contest, vocabulary contest, speech contest, recitation competition, composition competition, Christmas party, Chinese song contest, cooking competition, basketball match. Okay, this picture is about the singing contest, recitation contest. And this is when we took our students to record the program in China Radio International. This is the Christmas party. We also provide students with rich and intimate teaching and life services, such as free evening course guidance, all year round and 24-hour free pickup service, whole campus Wi-Fi coverage, free purified water, and haircut service. The enrollment time and study duration of most of our programs are very flexible. Our non-degree programs are much more flexible. In terms of time, students can decide the time to come and leave by themselves. Seeing from age, students can be accepted from the age of their teens to their 70s. Compared with many other universities, the program system of BCLCC is not much complicated. Let's have a look at this map. In terms of length of study, we divide the programs into long-term program and short-term program. Long-term programs can be divided into non-degree language program and program course for Chinese universities and degree cooperation programs, that is, Jinan University 1+3 program. Next is about the short-term program. It can be divided into training to teachers who teaches Chinese to overseas students, officials training, customized training for overseas school, and themed training. And you may ask, students can apply directly to these schools like Jinan University. Why should they apply to BCLCC first? The most realistic reason is that if students directly apply to these colleges like Jinan University, the chances of getting scholarships are about 30%. And while the chances of getting scholarships through our program are 90%. Generally speaking, our program system can meet almost all the needs of students studying in China. You may have some time over 1 week or two, a few months, half a year, or a few years. Students can always find their suitable programs here. Is the charge standard high? No, it's very cheap. If you choose our long-term program for 4-person room, then one semester in BCLCC costs only 12,420 yuan, including registration, tuition fee, accommodation, textbooks, study tools, and bedding expense. And if you choose our free preparatory program for your Chinese universities, then one semester in BCLCC costs only 14,420 yuan. Besides, you can apply for scholarships or financial aids. In Beijing, few schools could offer such great teaching and living services at such a charging standard. We have five kinds of scholarships for students. The two on the left are for new students, and the two on the right are for old students. Both new and old students can apply for financial aids. It's for all students. Okay, the above is general information about our BCLCC, and if you have any questions, you can find us through this following contact information. This is our website.